Welcome to Life Activated. I'm Mari Roberts, corporate gal gone rad energy healer and psychic guide. The intention of this podcast is to be a supportive space that empowers you to live your passions now, encouraging you to be uniquely you and to trust your intuition. On this podcast, you're going to hear from guests who are just like you. The difference is they figured out how to bring their passions into their life. To find out more, please visit me at marirobertslife.com. We have made it to the end of season 2 of the Life Activated podcast. Seriously, thank you for being here with me, for sharing this journey with me. I hope that you enjoyed season 2. And this is a short but sweet episode to give you updates, tell you what's coming, and to really always just thank you for being in this community, being a part of Life Activated. So let's dive into where we are, what's coming, what's happening, all of the juicy goods. I cannot believe I said juicy because I just, side note, rant, think juicy is overused and overrated. And I still have a theory that one day soon, we're going to be hearing those same people who are overusing the word juicy. They're going to start saying umami or scrumptious. Yeah, because let's face it, juicy is an overrated word. So if you use it, I'm just going to call you out and tell you you're overusing it. Okay, I'm done there. Let's talk about updates for the Life Activated podcast. We will be back next season. I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about design. So this is the theme. I've taken you from basically the journey of how I work with my clients, from the reflection to the align, and then moving into design. So all of our guests next season are pretty amazing, and they're going to just be talking about how they are designing their lives, bringing their passions, their purpose to life. You're going to love all of the guests. I cannot wait for you to hear from them and to connect with them. Also, we are going to be doing some playfulness, some experimentation. I'm going to be opening up opportunities for you to ask questions, and we'll do Q&A. I'm going to this season just play with having Q&A answer per each episode. So that means you, I'm going to need you to participate. That will be either submitting your questions through voice note. I'm going to be working with my amazing producer to figure out how to set it up so you can submit your questions via voice note, or you can submit questions on Instagram. Either way, I will each week that the podcast is out answer 1 to 2 questions. And I'm going to ask that you share your name so that you can get a shout out. It's going to be awesome and amazing. You can ask any type of question that you want around life purpose, trusting your intuition, connecting with that inner knowing, depending on, how to actually take steps, anything, truly anything that may be of interest. If there's questions that you've always wanted to ask me about myself, I'm kind of boring, I think, but if there's something you want to know, ask away. This is what this is for. I'm going to answer everything as honestly and truthfully as humanly possible. So that is coming. I'm super excited about that. So just know and be on the lookout for that update. Oh my goodness. I'm also going to be running a little campaign during the off season because I need you to help me. We've got to get Life Activated higher up in the charts so that more people can find this podcast. So I'm going to run some sort of a fun little raffle, probably doing something similar to when the podcast kicked off, with an opportunity to have a reading with me, or an opportunity to have an energy healing session with me. So more to come on that. That will be through social media. So through Instagram and It will also be through my email list. So I'm going to be sharing that with you. You'll have opportunities to win. And really, it's about getting the podcast rated and reviewed so that we get more listenership here. And finally, the last update is what is happening with the company, what's coming. First and foremost, I'm working on changing how I speak about my business to say that it's a company, because that is what I have the vision for. I have the vision for this to grow and to be a true global company that can support so many women and men in connecting with their truth, connecting with their passions. So I am working on a regular basis with myself and expanding my own vision. And I want to share that with you because I want to inspire you to think about how you can expand your vision for yourself and for your passions and for your purpose to be expressed in the world. Finally, what else is coming is a course. So, yes, I said it. Life Activated course is coming this season. Sometime in April is the plan. And if you've been around for a while, you know that last summer of 2022, I was working on a group program that I was going to bring out. And I just wasn't feeling it, literally, like no joke. I was working so hard doing what I thought I was supposed to be doing to grow and to support women. And I just was not feeling it. And old Mari would have pushed because I did so much work. I paid a lot of fucking money for market research, which, by the way, is still super valuable. And you still need to do market research. This market research still helps me in validating what I do, putting that out there. But I spend all this money and all this time to specifically build out this group program. And I was just running into resistance and it was feeling flat. And I had to put it to bed and not worry about, I don't want to say this, not worry about it. And that doesn't mean I was not worried that I wasn't going to have clients or anything. I want to share all this again, really transparently, because social media can make everything seem so amazing and grand for people. And people a lot of times aren't as transparent or honest. And I wanted to just give you a little bit of the behind the curtain of how a planned launch of a program just didn't happen and why. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't lit up by it. And knowing more of what I know about human design and how I'm looking to, oh my God, that's another update I'll tell you in a second. Put a pin in that. How I'm looking to bring that into my work with my clients, I realize that if I'm not in it, if my heart's not in it, it's not meant to be brought to fruition. And I'm not going to push to do it. Invitation to you here is, if you're hearing this and you're pushing to do something that your heart's not in, let it go. Let that shit go. And yes, it's going to feel scary. And yes, you may not have all the answers of what to do next, but create that space, because when you create that space, something new comes. For me, the new thing that came is what is actually meant to be here to support women and men on whoever really wants to take this course on a large scale. This is a course that is called Life Activated Course. And it is just this. It is meant to help you activate your purpose and take the steps to get there. I'm in love with this fucking course. You're going to be in love with this course. It is a no-brainer. And I honestly hate when people say that, but it is a no-brainer. It is going to give you everything you need, plus time with me to support you in answering any questions, overcoming any obstacles, and to do what's most important, again, which is hearing the truth of your soul, the truth of your heart in terms of what it is you are here to bring to life in this moment. And it's going to help you take the first couple of steps to get there. Actually, the first 2 to 3 steps to get there. And what this course is offering that I am beyond excited about for you is that you can always come back to it. You can use elements of it to support you wherever you are. So that's all I'm going to share about the course right now. It's coming. It's going to be amazing. And then really quick, I did mention that I was putting a pin in it in terms of updates around human design. I am taking and diving into human design. I'm taking a course that I am lit up over. This course helps me to understand myself better, but most importantly, it is going to help me with my clients. And I cannot wait to add this into the work that is supporting you in being fully seen, being fully you, yourself, doing whatever it is that you are here to do in this moment so that you are living your purpose full of joy, releasing all that crap that is holding you back from being the most magnificent you out there. So that's what's been going on. Those are the updates. That's what's coming. I hope you're as excited as I am. I cannot wait to see you next season, and be on the lookout again for those two. Well, be on the lookout for more than 2 things. Be on the lookout for the raffle that we're going to run, and be on the lookout for Q&A boxes showing up in your world so you can start asking questions for season 3 that I can answer for you. And finally, last but not least, be on the lookout for the Life Activated course that is coming in April. That's the plan in April. All right. I am so grateful for you, for being here, for being in my life. Yeah, I'm selfish. I'm grateful that you're in my life in this podcast community world. And the invitation for you at the end of this season is to really connect with what is in alignment for you right now and what is not in alignment. And if you are living your passions, living your purpose, if you are working toward bringing more of your purpose into your life, what is it, one thing that you can cut that is not in alignment? And what is one thing that you can bring in to your life that is more aligned with where you're going? That's it. All right. Until next time, until next season, talk to you soon. All right. That does it for this episode of the Life Activated podcast. Thank you so much for being here. Please do subscribe to the show. Rank and review the podcast. 5-star reviews go a long way. Let me know that you've done so. Send me a message on LinkedIn or Instagram with a screenshot, and I will personally reach out to you to thank you. Send me a message letting me know what you think about the show, and definitely check out the show notes for additional resources to support you with this season.